Happy I love you day. Yes, this is a Valentine's Day. Although I want you guys to realize that every day is Valentine's Day and that this is just a holiday because to me, besides the whole, oh, so people can buy a shitload of chocolate and stuffed animals and like cards, it is a holiday for me to, and I hope for you guys to remind you guys to appreciate people in your lives, not necessarily your boyfriend or girlfriend or husband or wife or your lover. So this holiday just is a reminder, that's what it is to me, that we should appreciate our lovers or our family, our friends, or anything, our pets. It's just one of those days out of the year where we should at least take one day out of the year to appreciate our family, our friends, our pets, our lovers. So don't feel all sad on Valentine's Day and be like, I don't have a boyfriend, I don't have a girlfriend. Well, Valentine's Day isn't just for you to celebrate the day with your boyfriend or girlfriend or your husband or wife. It's for everybody, anybody you love. And for me, I love a lot of people, okay? I love, of course, Jeed. I love my sister, my mom. I love my teammates, Ryan, Mars, Julie, Death, Angel, Katsu. Who else do I not love, And Jeebus. Did I forget anybody besides Andrew and Justin? I'm sorry, it's just you guys have not been on, but that doesn't mean I forgot about you. And I love Killa too, of course. But geez, all those guys are great. Okay, I'm gonna start with my teammates because we've known each other for almost 2 years. And it's just crazy, all the shit we've been through. All those talks we had on Xbox Live, the party chat, and all the games we've played, and the times we just had, and the moments we share outside of Xbox. I mean, we even watch movies together, which is super cool. I'm going to tell you a little bit something about each and every single one of them. But, yeah, this is COD 4 gameplay because I want to make Jeed happy, so the least I could do is make him feel a little bit happy to see some COD 4 gameplay, and it's like my first game when I got on again. I have not played this shit for so long. But anyways, I'm gonna say something about Angel, my teammate Angel. He is one of the most nicest, and he doesn't take sides, and he's the most calm and like understanding friend. And he's just an anime fan. Like, he just loves anime and gummy bears. He's just a really happy guy, and he doesn't let things get to him, and he's really supportive. Now, my friend Julie, my teammate Julie, she is so down to earth, and she will listen to anything you have to say to her. She will be there for you. And yes, she will take your side to make you feel better, but if it's, if you're not right, she won't take your side, but she will try to understand you too. So she's just sweet and amazing. And my teammate Mars, he is so funny, like just so funny. I'm glad that he's a part of this team. I mean, although we don't talk that much, like a lot, it's cool because when we get into parties, he'll make like the funny ass voices, and he'll just go all over the place and be like, "Hi, my name's Mickey Mouse," and blah, blah, blah. So he's just super funny. And now my teammate Death, he is also a very funny guy, and he loves to sing, and he sings to us sometimes, like sends us voice messages like singing songs, and it's really sweet. And he also likes to share his stories. He loves to talk to us about his life. And I love that about him. He just isn't afraid of who he is. And he's a really great guy. He's like a pimp too, not in a bad way, but as if in like he can get any girl he wants. Because he's that great of a guy. And now my teammate Gatsu. Gatsu has to be the most funniest out of everybody on this team. That's not a bad thing for all those funny guys out there on my team. But Gatsu, he makes fun of everything. Like, he started the whole venomous stuff, like, oh man, the whole time you've been gone, we started venomous. And like, the voices he makes is hilarious, and how he rages at the game, it's so funny. But he's a fucking great father, because he has 4 beautiful kids, and he's a great husband too. He tries his hardest to be with his wife, and they make things work. He's a great guy. He's very patient, very great guy, very freaking funny guy. And now my teammate Killa. Killa has to be the most sexual funny guy, as if in like he makes everything sexual to everybody, and it's super funny to him and to us, of course. And he cheers everybody up. He doesn't take sides either, and he's very supportive also. He talks about shit like really funny stuff, like he's the one that came up with the Ravenous orgy, and he's the one that he's the oldest, I think. Or no, wait, Gatsu's the oldest. Sorry, he's the second oldest, and he's just there for us and helping us rape kids on Xbox. But he's also a really funny guy in a sexual way, and he works a lot, but he plays with us at night, so that's really cool. And my teammate Ryan, my teammate Grit, he is the most honest person, very blunt. Sometimes he can be too blunt and it makes us bump heads, but he is super honest, and by him being honest, even though if it makes me upset, I love it, because I'm glad nobody's gonna BS with me. Like, a friend to be this real, it's just awesome. And he sticks up for anybody. He's the type of guy that will just stick up for you if he sees something that he doesn't like, and he will say something if you do something he doesn't like, or something that's wrong, or even the slightest bit annoying. He will say it. And although he might come off as a meanie poo, he's not. He has a really good heart. He has really good intentions in his life, and he will do something big. Ryan, you will do something big with your life. You are a leader. You're not a follower. You're a leader. You can lead people, do great things. And even if you're not in the army, it's okay. You can do better things with your great life ahead of you. You're really still young, and you deserve the best. You really do. And my teammate, Andrew, I was gonna say Valor. My teammate Valor, but it's Valor, because I always say Valor and it's Valor, just like people who mispronounce freaking other stuffs. Yeah, so Andrew, my teammate Andrew, although we're just still barely getting to know each other. I'm sorry I didn't even send your card yet. Shit happens, and bad timing. I forgot to do certain things, and I'm sorry about that. But I know you don't play with us often because you have stuff to do with your wife, and you just got married, so congrats, and that's a big step for you. And I'm really happy for you. Really am. And you got such a cute little daughter. She's so cute. Oh man. So he doesn't have that much time to play, but he's just like Ryan. Him and Ryan are best friends. He will stick up for me too, or anybody. Like when guys tell me, shut the fuck up, oh you're just a slut on Xbox, he'll be like, hey man, shut the fuck up, is that how you talk to girls? And he will just defend people. And he's very nice and blunt too, and like that real tough guy, you know, like a good tough guy, not a fake bad tough guy. And now my teammate Justin, Ravenous Spaz, he is probably by far the most innocent and sweetest guy you'll ever meet, and he is too nice. Like, he will do anything for you if you are a good friend of his. He will always be there for you. And I know Justin in real life, and it's just so awesome how he's such a great friend, and he's just there for me, and he's there for the team too, but he's been having some tough times, and it's alright, Justin. You'll get through it, and I'm always here for you. Last but not least, of course, Ravenous Jeed, my soulmate, my fucking best friend, the guy who has changed who I am. I won't say necessarily my life. I mean, yes, in some ways he has, but mainly he has changed the person I am. He's made me better by showing me who he really is. And I learn from him, and he learns from me. And we just have the best fucking bond ever. And I can say a whole video about Jeed like I have before in the past, but I'm just so thankful that he was on this team, and that's how we began to like each other and start dating. I'm just so thankful for that. I love him so much. He is the most generous, most understanding, most understanding, and he's the calmest person, like the most calmest person. And he won't ever get mad at you for anything you do. He will be so understanding. And that's what I love about him. And he's such a beast player. All of my teammates that I've just mentioned right here are the most beast players I've ever seen on Xbox or played with. And they are the most down-to-earth people. And that's why we have Ravenous. So I'm going to I'm also going to tell you guys a little bit about my sister, who is a huge inspiration to me. She works 2 jobs just so that she could help my mom pay rent and pay bills. She is a year younger than me, and she goes to school full time, and she is amazing. She does so much, and she buys so many gifts and splurges on her friends and people she loves. And I love her for that. She's amazing for that. She is probably by far the most strong woman I've ever met. So thank you, Shirley, for doing so much for us, even for me. And that's why I'll try to repay everybody when I get older and help everybody I can. So I love everybody that I've mentioned. I love all my subscribers. You guys know who you are, for the ones who comment a lot. You guys know who you are. I love all of you guys. So I'm going to end here by letting you guys know and reminding you guys that every day is Valentine's Day. Every day is. It's just how you take it as. And our new little thing for Ravenous now, which I've been thinking about, is Ravenous doesn't only mean extremely hungry for food, but everybody a part of Ravenous reminds me of this. Extremely hungry to be successful in life. I'm not reading off of anything, I'm just saying this from the top of my head, just like how I always do my commentaries. Extremely hungry to be successful in life, and to strive to be the best and the happiest. And I want you guys to make that relevant to your lives too, every day. I love you all. Happy Valentine's Day.